My question is from something I read in CIM. Whenever you see another as limited to or by the body, you are imposing this limit on yourself. So, if, for example, I want to send health to my very sick mother, this is actually setting myself back or giving myself poor health. How would I know to begin with that I should send her health?
So what is the word see that we're using here? Whenever you see another as limited to or by their body, you're imposing this limitation on yourself as well. Why? Because whatever you qualify in another always comes back to you. Any judgmental thought, because you're the creator, right, of everything. So the bolt of lightning, that is judgment, passes through your body before you send it out. Likewise, a loving thought to someone passes through your body before you send it out. You can only give what you have. Giving is proof of having. So what's the see that we're talking about? The seeing is perception, right? Whenever your perception is limiting someone to their body, you're imposing that limitation on yourself. So this is the difference between discernment and judgment. Discernment, spiritual discernment, is to know all beings are eternal, all beings are the perfect self already, but that perfect self is going through a journey of evolution to wake up to its true nature. And so every being's at a different stage of awakening. And so any seeming sickness or disharmony that anyone experiences is just evidence of their sick mind, the sick thoughts they've been having about themselves. So like we can absolutely notice the situation that a soul is in and choose to bless and help them without lowering them to a sick body that's going to die or something. If you see somebody as lacking, limited, sick, dying, and you go, oh no, they're going to die. Oh man, they need help. And you try to give help from that energy, the Course would say you're actually doing them more harm than good because you're agreeing with their false perception of themselves, right? You are intensifying their sickness by seeing it, which that's an attack, right? And then you're also imposing that same quality in yourself, or we could say you're affirming sickness within yourself. So that's why we talk about kingdom consciousness being so important, to see only perfection in my world, because then I never attack myself, and so I never attack anyone else. And where do we attack everyone? Perception. We got to get this. We attack in our perception above all else. Remember, Jesus said, if you even have lust for a woman, you've already committed adultery. If you even hate your brother, you've already killed him. Perception is creation. Perception is the power of the I am being harnessed, pointed, and directed in a certain way. So we're always creating, always qualifying our energy. And so it's to our greatest benefit to be consciously qualifying everything with perfection. So when you see a sick person, a friend of yours who may be sick, you see no imperfection taking place. You say, this sickness, this experience of sickness they're having is a perfect manifestation of their limited thinking, of their sick thinking. Now, I'm just here to be of help and service to them to heal it. And so you will do whatever love directs you to do. So that's why we want to be moved from the heart when we attempt to be of service to people. Never just give somebody money or something out of pity for them. First, change your perception of them. No, this isn't a pitiable, poor little person that I am helping. That's ego. This is a divine being in a dream suffering. So I want to help this divine being wake up. And so from that position, you may give money and you may speak a blessing to them before you give them that money. There's something about the interaction will change in a very divine way when you're coming from love and coming from the awareness of their Christ nature. So now in my perception, where all the real power is, I'm uplifting them to their true nature. I mean, guys, if you listen to near-death experiences very much, this is a theme you'll come across very quickly. A lot of people who have NDEs, whether they talk to Jesus or a spirit guide on the other side, and they do their life review, almost everybody learns this law, right? That what you think is what you create. And so they look back at all the ways they saw people as sick in their life. Let's say they had a father who struggled with health, and they look back at their life and go, wow, I always saw my father as sick in my mind. So I actually was creating his sickness with him. And it's like this huge world shaking epiphany. And so Jesus or the spirit guide or whoever it is will almost always tell them, you must take conscious use of your thought and send out loving thoughts, because every negative thought you've thought in your whole life has not only hurt others, but it's come back and hurt you. You're creating a sick, evil, painful world through your thoughts. So thought creation is like the most important law for us to understand. People who have near-death experiences come back with that one on lock, you guys, because it's so earth-shattering to realize that there's no inconsequential thought. So Eric, if you knew that law, just that law, how much more awareness would you have when you look at this person you're describing who's sick? You would go, no, there is no sickness in reality. This is not a sick being. This is a perfect divine being who's dreaming of sickness. And so I'm here to help wake them up through my love, through my service. That's the winning attitude that any true healer has to have to heal someone, right? Jesus, in his ministry of healing, always healed from the I am knowledge, that the I am in me is the same power in them, and thus I can command it to be made whole. I can command it to reorient itself into harmony and wholeness. We have that power, all of us right now, but we got to begin stepping into it and practicing it. And the way we practice it with the little things, you guys, really carry over to the big things, right? As Jesus said, he who is faithful with little shall be faithful with much. Meaning, can you just take responsibility for the little miscreations, like seeing somebody as sick who got a diagnosis, say, I got to stop seeing them as a cancer patient, and I have to start seeing them as perfect and whole, a perfect being in heaven here and now. And until you do that, maybe you shouldn't try to interact with them very much, right? Until you get the foundation right, why do anything else? Fix your perception of that person as suffering, limited, lacking, sick, etc. And until you see the Christ, that's your first task, right, to be completed.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's video. I hope that you were truly blessed by it. And I wanted to let you know that I'm really excited to now be partnering with an amazing conscious supplement company called ORGANIFI. A lot of you know that I'm also passionate about holistic health and nutrition, and ORGANIFI has been a staple in my daily health routine for a very long time. They make the most delicious, organic, and high-quality superfood products that I've ever come across. And as you know, a healthy body is a great benefit for spiritual growth, because the health of your body directly translates to the health of your mind. Everything is connected. So feeding your body with high vibrational superfoods straight from the earth is one of the best ways to create that environment for a healthy mind. But getting all the superfoods that your body needs in one day can admittedly be a little bit tough. And that is where ORGANIFI can add a ton of value to your life. I personally start every day off with green, which is ORGANIFI's really delicious blend of 11 superfoods like ashwagandha, chlorella, and moringa. And then in the middle of the day, I'll usually have a scoop of red, which is a delicious energy blend full of 13 adaptogens and antioxidants from berries to recharge your mind and body with a delicious blend of organic superfoods. Your body is an amazing organic machine, but it needs the right fuel and signals to function at its best. And red is full of adaptogens sourced from organic herbs and medicinal mushrooms. And these are compounds that balance hormones, prime your energy pathways, and alleviate stress. So instead of crushing your adrenal system with huge doses of caffeine every day, adaptogens work with your body and give you natural, sustained energy all throughout the day. What's most important to me though about ORGANIFI is the way that they go above and beyond to ensure the cleanest and purest ingredients in all of their products. They are USDA certified organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, certified glyphosate-free, and absolutely zero fillers. So I never go anywhere without ORGANIFI, and I never miss a day without taking it. And ORGANIFI is offering a super generous discount of 20% off of your entire order when you use the coupon code Abke at checkout. So if you want to upgrade your health regimen with ORGANIFI, you can click on the link in the description box below to learn more about all the amazing products that they offer. And I promise you that your mind and your body are going to thank you for it.